Reports suggesting that Sergio Ramos is about to sign a 2-year deal with PSG, obviously leaving Real Madrid as a free agent. Frank, does this make sense?
Well, I don't know if it makes sense, but I'm happy to see him on the French land because he's somebody that I really like, and I want to see him. But it makes sense. I don't know. He has to leave Real Madrid. Real Madrid doesn't want him anymore. He cried in a press conference saying, I have to leave. Well, I have Paris as the backup, so that's okay. I'm going to come to France.
But he's old. And
well, he's not old. He's aged for football world, but he's not old because I'm old.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm old. Yeah. That's really true.
Yeah, you're the oldest one here.
Yes, and I'm proud of it. So you should show more respect to me. You know what?
Respect the elder.
You know what I mean? Well, whatever.
But 35, you think 2 years, really, PSG? Is this where you want to put your money?
I think he's still fit. I think he still can show some good stuff for Paris, and I think it will help maybe some people in the dressing room behaving the right way. And I'm not mentioning any names.
I don't know, Ali.
I'm going to ask Frank this question. Do you know how many games Sergio Ramos played in 2021?
Well, he was injured a lot, yeah.
4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. League games, 2.
Ali can count.
Yes, I can count to 4 and I can count to 2. And I can tell you this much, that's not a lot.
Yeah.
And so it goes back to the conversation. Is he too old? Is he aged? Is he really fit? You are making a decision based upon his resume, not based upon the recent evidence. And the recent evidence is this is a guy that is struggling to stay fit, to stay healthy. And a guy like Sergio Ramos also commands a lot of respect when he walks into the locker room. He also commands playing time.
Right.
So if he's fit, if he's healthy, he's ready to go, you brought him because you're going to put him out there.
Right.
Are we going to begin to see mistakes happening that we knew were going to happen? So we should not be surprised.
PSG, of course, have been busy in the summer picking up free transfers, not only Ramos, but also Wijnaldum as well. You take a look at that starting 11, it's impressive. Hakimi moving in as well.
Yeah, he came in as well. Yes, and it's been the big question mark with PSG since they really started the big financial movement.
Yeah.
Okay, they can win in France. We know that. But they want to win the Champions League so bad, and they keep bringing in players. And I'm sure it's a big reason why they brought in Sergio Ramos as well. Here's a guy with the experience who's won Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
Will that help us? Now, I have to agree with Ollie. I mean, there has to be a question at 35, but not just 35, but 35 and, can he stay fit? Does he still have the ability that won Real Madrid Champions Leagues at this age and at the wear and tear that he's had? And that's the question mark. Now, it's the 2-year contract that he wanted that Real Madrid wouldn't give him.
Yep.
It was the issue of, I'm sure there was an incentivized contract from Real Madrid as well. Look, we can pay you X if you're playing week in and week out, but we can't afford to pay you again if you play 2 to 4 matches.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. PSG, they got rid of Thiago Silva because he was an aging center back.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what we're going to do. Let me tell you what the master plan is going to be. We're going to bring an aging center back. It doesn't seem to match up.
Did you play him over Kimpembe?
I think Marquinhos was going to play in the midfield zone. He will have to, because they have nobody in the midfield, in the middle of the park to really defend. Verratti, Paredes, and Wijnaldum are not midfield defenders, so they will have to do something, because that's been the main concern about Paris Saint-Germain. They're buying around that spot, but they never buy the right person at that spot. And I think Kimpembe, well, if he doesn't play, he's going to go. So I guess they're going to talk. Ramos going to go on the right side, Kimpembe on the left side, and Marquinhos instead of Paredes for me. That would be what I see, unless they play at 3 at the back, with Marquinhos, Kimpembe, and Ramos just behind.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.